I'm Joyce Eng with Gold Derby here with Takisha Sturdivant and Ande Young, hair and makeup heads for Girls5eva. Ande, you joined in season 2, right? But had the two of you ever worked together before?
No, this is the first time working with Takisha, and I have to say it was so much fun. We had such a great time, but with performances, with this cast, it's hard not to. They were fantastic. And I had worked with the whole team from 30 Rock, Tina, Jeff, Rob, David, Eric before, so it's kind of like a reunion.
And I'm assuming you watched season 1.
I loved season 1. After I watched season 1, I was like, I am in. I can't wait to get my hands on them and to do this.
So when you guys started on season 2, what were your discussions like? Because you guys, like, your departments work so closely together. So when did you guys start planning for season 2?
Oh, we started talking like before we even started shooting. And we're both very easygoing, I would say. Takisha, if you don't mind me like speaking for both of us in that regards. I think we're both professionals. We know what we're doing. We have a vision, and we just went for it. And I think to know the girls the second season on the first one, and they made it so easy. So we were able to just throw out ideas, and they were game for pretty much for everything, I would say, when it comes to makeup. So it made it so much easier to do the job and to have a great time doing it.
Takisha, and anything to add?
Well, I mean, I did season 1, and season 1 was so much fun, but a lot of work, a lot of wigs, a lot of prepping, a lot of different looks for all of the ladies. And on season 1, I pretty much did them all. And coming into season 2, I felt like the ladies needed their own individual attention. So I had an amazing team that worked with me, that we all really worked well together. I created the looks, and basically, you know, the ladies, once they get dressed and that hair and makeup is on, they turn into characters. So like they would come in as a Sarah, as a Renee, as a Busy, as Paula. But once they were to like in character, it was so much fun. From the singing to the dancing to the everything, acting, it was amazing. So I mean, I felt like season 2, we really amped it up. It was on a whole nother level with the hair and makeup. So, I mean, it was great.
And I feel like this season, with them being signed to Property Records, like it's like they have like their record company money a little bit for some certain things and certain performances. But one thing I love about the show is like it's so heightened, but sometimes the ladies have a more natural look to them as well. So how do you guys find the balance of when to lean more into the heightened silly stuff? And I mean, certain storylines I think call for that, but when do you know to lean more into like the grounded looks?
Well, I think each character is their own person. So for example, Sarah is like, she's more of the earth mother. She's more low key. So we kept her very clean and simple throughout the whole series. And that was her look. And then for Paula, you know, it's like she's supposed to build around the same age as other girls. She just didn't age well according to the storyline. So I don't think she'd be frumpy or she wouldn't have makeup on. I think she would still have like a look, would still put some makeup on. So we just a little makeup to her and give her a fresh like look with some lip, a little bit more lip, a little bit more mascara, so that she was still youthful, but had her own look this season. And for the other ladies, obviously Wickie is glam all the time.
Diva all the way.
Percent. And Lasonia, her makeup artist, brought it every single day, every single time. They had a great relationship. They had worked together before. I was lucky to have her as part of the team. And then for Busy, it was Nikki's first time working with Busy, and they just connected. They got each other. They had a supportive relationship. And Busy got to the point where she was just like, just do my face, because there was trust there. And I would say by the time we got the first episode under our belt, moving forward, we had built trust, and it was just do your thing. And when you have that freedom to just do your art and to come up with ideas and they say, go for it, that is the most wonderful relationship you can ask for as a makeup artist with an actor.
Yeah, for sure. Takisha,
yeah, same for hair. Same for hair. I mean, you know, Wickie has a really big personality, and I just had so much fun with her because we brought all of these different textures into the second season, it was from an afro to the waves to the ponytails to the braids, and same with Busy. Yancy did the same thing with her ponytails, bangs, length, texture. We just had so much fun on a creative side with it. And they trusted us. The most important thing for anything is for the actor to trust you and to believe in you and know that you have it. And they did that. They would come in, sit down, and then before you know it, they were into character and having a great time. As well as Matthew brought it with the clothes as well. So when I saw the outfit really brought in the hair more for me, because it's a team effort. It's just not hair, it's makeup, wardrobe. But once it all came together, it was beautiful.
Yeah, his coat from the Nicole Kidman Undoing collection is one of my favorites. So,
yes, with that windblown hair, and it's just
walking down the street.
That was so good. And Wickie, yeah, she has, like I said, she has a big personality, so that was a moment for her. That was a real moment.
Yeah. One thing I love for Summer this season is she later gets a thread lift, and she has like very exaggerated eyes. And then earlier in the season, she has like her back tattoo that she gets to say Summer Hearts Kevin Bacon's filmography. So how much fun was it just like being part of that, and those like the body jokes, really, like it's part of her body, and you're part of that.
Some of the most fun when you get those little things that help add to the joke, because narrative writing is so incredible. All the writers, they just brought it this season, and when you get to be a part of that, it feels so good. You feel like you're helping. So the thread lift was a whole thing, and Busy was like I think it was her idea to get it stuck, and the episode just came out, so I could say it. Her face got stuck to the padding on the wall, and she acted the heck out of it. It was so, like, the makeup helped it, like, and we used lifts, and it just all came together. And I thought it was so funny when I was watching it. It feels really good to be a part of those jokes and to feel like you're helping in some way or helping to.
Yeah, for sure. I also love the flashback looks, even if some of them are just for like 3 seconds. So how much fun is it to do those? Like this season, you get to do Star Search for Wickie when she was 14.
That was so much fun. That was the teeth. I mean,
like the
hair. Yes. I mean, she really, really looked like, a teenager. It was insane. It was so much fun. And she brought it with the smile and the way she was talking. It was just so much fun. I think that's the one thing I love about it. Modern day versus flashbacks. You're today, and then you go back in time. So I think she was great. It was very fun. You get to work on a job where it's not just one look. We did so many looks. So that's the fun part for me.
Yeah.
And I about that Star Search look, because I don't know if you could tell because of the graininess they used, but Renee called me right before we on Christmas break, and she said, "Ande, I want braces. Can we do braces?" I was like, "Oh my God, okay." So over Christmas break, I was Amazoning her all of these. I was sending her all of these like teeth things to like fit her teeth and to do the plastic part. And then when we came back, we reconnected the braces part, and it just created this whole look. But it was Renee's idea to do that, and it was just so funny because her voice was different, the way she spoke. Like she literally looked like she was 15 years old, and there's no CGI with that. That's how she looks, that woman.
It's incredible. It's like the costume,
but
like
the braces,
makeup.
The braces really brought the look together for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, you could definitely tell, because when I saw it, I was like, I think she has braces on, because the way she smiled too.
Yeah.
Well, in the third episode, they're part of Lil Stinker's music video. And then there's a whole section of them just adorned in gold with headdresses and like glitter on their face. What was it like doing that episode?
Oh my God, that was so creative and so much fun. I mean, Matthew bought these amazing headpieces, and all I said was like Cleopatra. Like I started doing all of this research, and I pulled out all of these pictures, and that's like, I really want to go there for all of the ladies. But just to see them in their looks, with Sarah, with Renee, all of them, it was just, it was amazing. The gold, the headpiece, the jewelry hanging, it was like no other for me. It was like a Met Gala look is what I felt.
That's
You
what
know,
I
like
talked to
it was that
Matthew and he said the
moment to
same thing.
really, yes, it was the moment that you really push it and you don't care what anybody says. And that's what they did.
Mhm.
Yeah. When I saw the inspiration for the gilded birdcage from Matthew, my brain just went in 100 different directions. And finally, when we were talking about how to do it, though, they have to be in several different looks throughout that day. So we shot their normal music video look, and we shot the gilded look, and we had to shoot several looks. So we could take down this makeup so they can do selfie appropriate without being over the top for when they go into selfie mode. And so it's like stickers. We could do some kind of a sticker on the face. And while I was discussing this with the other artists, LaSonia said, oh, well, I use these gold face stickers. And I was like, that's exactly what we need. So what we did is we took these face stickers, we painted them gold, and we built the makeup on that. And it came out so beautifully because when they had to tear everything off and start getting changed selfie mode, it was seamless and they went right into it. And I think I'm really happy with the whole.
Yeah, it works really well in like, yeah, every part of that episode. But yeah, like when you guys do get the script, how quickly do you like picture what you want to do for each person? Like in that case, I guess that's a special circumstance because it's a music video and it's supposed to be kind of over the top. But do you get like immediate ideas once you read the script?
No, for me, it's easier when I see clothes.
Mhm.
Like I can read it, but when I see clothes, it's different. That's when I can put the hair together. I don't know about Ande. I mean, I can read all day long and say, okay, well, yeah, she's supposed to look like this, but I really need to see the clothes. It has to be visual for me.
Mhm.
That's how I determine how the hair should be.
Agree with Takisha where my brain will go on fire and start hitting a million directions, but it's able to focus much more clearly in a direction once I see where the other departments are going. That's sets, that's props, that's wardrobe, that's hair. Once we have a direction, then we can start going that way. Because otherwise I just start going, boo, like a million things start coming in. So that really helps to like just streamline where we're gonna go with it, everyone else.
Yeah, and the show does have such a specific aesthetic, and I think like every department nails it too, because it's like you're all in the same boat here. Well, finally, what's your favorite Girls5eva song?
Ooh.
Oh, Big Pussy. What is it? BP Energy?
Big BPE, Big Pussy Energy. Yeah.
BPE. Yeah. That was it for me. To see them there. Because they sang a lot of these songs themselves, like right there on set when they were shooting. So it was not only entertaining, but just to hear their voices and the melody in their voices. I thought that was it for me. That's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I love this tribute song, like "Leave Love Me." I love that one because it was just sentimental and it was a remembrance of their lost band member, and it was just really sweet. And I think it's a big part of the heart of the show, like with including Ashley. So I love the song. I thought it was beautiful and I thought it was sentimental, and that's just maybe who I am. But I loved it.
Yeah, the show.
And you have a voice there,
Ande,
little voice with that, singing.
She's gonna do backup in season 3. There you go.
Yeah,
no,
there you go.
There's a good balance of silly and emotional songs, which I think is what makes the show good too. But well, it was great speaking with both of you. Fingers crossed for season 3 and more amazing looks from the two of you. Thank you so much and have a great day.